Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, April 30th, 2020. I'm Fredicia Liebert. A total of 6 persons in St. Kitts and Nevis have now recovered from COVID-19. That announcement was made by Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws as she gave the situation report at the Wednesday, April 29th National Emergency Operations Center briefing.
I want to inform you that 6 confirmed cases have recovered. I repeat, 6 confirmed cases have recovered. To date, we have 0 deaths. Currently, 5 persons are quarantined in a government facility, while 55 persons are quarantined at home. 9 persons remain in isolation, while 688 persons have been released from quarantine.
The CMO also used the opportunity to list steps persons can take to boost their immune system and support their natural defenses against this and similar viruses.
Aim to consume at least 3 servings of fruits and vegetables daily. Aim to get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep daily. Aim to get 1 to 2 hours of direct sunlight per day to get your fill of vitamin D. Proper hygiene, such as washing hands regularly, using a disposable tissue when blowing nose or coughing into your flexed elbow, will help to decrease the spread of viruses. Keeping in contact with close friends and relatives who provide positive emotional support to reduce stress levels, and avoid unnecessary worry about things you have no control over. A positive attitude can improve your immune system and may help you live longer.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws. Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, says there is no indication that the borders of the Federation will open up in the immediate future. Prime Minister Harris said this during his appearance on the virtual forum series Leadership Matters on Tuesday, April 28th. He said the U.S., like almost every other country, has closed its borders and therefore it will not be easy for anyone there to get out. What is advisable is that they do their utmost to keep safe wherever they are, respect the rules that are in place to keep them safe, and, as it were, to bunker down and wait until the borders are open again, Prime Minister Harris said. Keep praying and hoping for the best, but at this particular moment in time all over the world, there is a significant reduction in travel. In fact, the regular passenger travel is at a literal standstill, he added. Countries are now hoping to open up at some time in the future, but all of that is guesswork because every day and any day the situation can change, and that will determine whether or not borders are opened up, Prime Minister Harris said. The Federal Ministry of Tourism is making preparations for a new industry landscape post-COVID-19, so noted Permanent Secretary Carleen Morton at the Wednesday, April 29th National Emergency Operations Center briefing.
The Ministry of Tourism will also begin to roll out a survey of all stakeholders shortly to capture their feedback about the impacts of COVID-19 on the operations. Stakeholders, you will have the option of completing it online or by phone with assistance from one of our officers. We appeal to you all to respond as quickly as you can, as your responses are critical to assessing your needs and making informed decisions at this time. We urge the general public to stay tuned as well, to hear our plans to reformat Restaurant Week and other programs which we deliver, so that we are able to engage you using virtual platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and others. Additionally, staff both at the Ministry and at Eco Park have been enrolled in a number of tourism-related online courses, and over the next few months, we will be retooling and sharpening our skills in preparation for what we feel is going to be a new tourism landscape when the industry does rebound.
Morton also offered advice to tourism industry stakeholders.
Using this downtime, you can perhaps begin to do some minor infrastructural improvements to your property where you can, to create or to update your business websites, become more familiar with how to use technology to market your businesses and to recruit new customers by offering more convenient ways to book ahead. Regularly post videos and updates on our iconic sites and attractions, for example, ongoing upgrades that are taking place at Black Rocks, at Cockleshell, and at Eco Park. Stay in touch with guests who would have enjoyed your services in the past. Look for opportunities to form partnerships with other businesses in the industry, for example, restaurants with farmers, taxis with tour guides, so you design unique and exciting packages for the season ahead. Repurpose your business where you can, so you keep yourself and others employed and bring in some level of revenue.
She also urged them to flesh out business ideas they have been meaning to explore.
What about very affordable staycations, day and weekend passes, or other special packages for locals? Even when restrictions are lifted, travel is not likely to kick in immediately. Let's take a serious look at how we can entice the local market to explore and discover the destination.
Still to come.
Once we have received the all clear, we will work assiduously to ensure that we complete this project in the shortest possible time.
The details right after this break.
Hi everyone, my name is Nayela Daniel and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and practice social distancing.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Welcome back. St. Kitts and Nevis's only living national hero, the Right Excellent and the Right Honorable Sir Dr. Kennedy Simmons, has issued a statement praising the efforts of the government and frontline workers in the war against COVID-19, while urging residents to remain vigilant against the deadly pandemic. In a statement read at the National Emergency Operations Center daily briefing on Wednesday, April 29, 2020, Sir Kennedy noted the significant challenges that the coronavirus has posed for people all around the world. He praised the measures taken by the government to flatten the curve. Sir Kennedy wrote that he is thankful for the proactive leadership of the Prime Minister, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, and his cabinet for their early and decisive action to protect all of us in the Federation. Commendation was also expressed for the tireless efforts of Chief Medical Officer Dr. Hazel Laws, Medical Chief of Staff at the JNF General Hospital Dr. Cameron Wilkinson, and Chair of the National COVID-19 Task Force Abdias Samuel, as well as for the security forces, healthcare professionals and support staff, EMTs, committee members, volunteers, essential workers, and all others on the front lines. We owe them all a tremendous debt of gratitude, the Federation's first Prime Minister stated. Sir Kennedy, however, cautioned that the success to date to curb the coronavirus might have created a false sense of security among residents. He noted that this is not the time to let down our guard. It only needs one symptomless person with the virus to escape our vigilance, and before you know it, our last state can be worse than the first. The national hero encouraged everyone to pay attention to the security protocols of practicing proper hand hygiene, maintaining social distancing, wearing face masks in public, and abiding by the curfew regulations. He also strongly urged persons not to stigmatize persons who may have been impacted by the virus or in quarantine. Sir Kennedy added, "Remember, we are all in this together, and in the spirit of patriotism, let us all continue to put our country above self." A number of projects on the islands will have to be delayed or rescheduled, so says Minister of Public Works and Physical Planning, the Honorable Spencer Brand.
Some of our projects that we had embarked on for 2020 will have to be either delayed or rescheduled. I recognize also that we have a number of ongoing projects on the island of Nevis, the Brownhill project, Quadruple projects, and the water filtration project there in the Hamilton area. Once we have received the all clear, we will work assiduously to ensure that we complete this project in the shortest possible time.
Minister Brandt went into further detail about the water filtration system in Hamilton.
The water filtration project at Hamilton is critical as we seek to ensure that we inject additional water into our system. And water is life. That has been proven at this time, as from all of the experts are saying that washing of hands is critical. While we also look to the future, we must redirect our efforts and our energies to do things differently, to ensure that whatever we do, we will do for the ultimate benefit of our people.
Minister Brand then expressed thanks to the first responders and persons under his ministries for the work they've been doing during this pandemic.
I want to say to all of us, continue to hold straight. Continue to look to our God who grants us hope for this day and forever. I want to use this opportunity to thank my permanent secretary, the assistant permanent secretary, the office staff, my cabinet colleagues, and certainly you, the people of Nevis, for standing shoulder to shoulder in this pandemic. I want to use this opportunity to salute the first responders for their overwhelming dedication to their island and to their nation. We owe you a debt of gratitude, and God will reward you in due course.
Minister of Public Works and Physical Planning, the Honorable Spencer Brand. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Steelibird. Thank you for viewing.
Hi, I'm King Hollywood, the reigning Calypso King of Nevis. I have a message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others. Cover your cough and sneeze, and remember, touch it, bin it, and clean it.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram, or contact us at 469-8010.